My name is Tapiwa Gwendlisa Mushonga. I'm the founder of Alive Albinism Initiative. Alive is an organization which looks out for people with albinism, and our vision is to see a world where people with albinism rise and compete in the race of life. Albinism, what is albinism? Albinism is a genetic condition. I'll give my example. My parents are black, my siblings they are black also, and in our family 2 of us only have albinism. So albinism is a genetic condition where one is born without skin color, with fair hair, and most people with albinism, they have eyesight problems. So it means that for me to have albinism, both my parents carry the albinism gene, and hence they give birth to a child with albinism. And the ratio is usually about 1 in 4, maybe in a family of 8, 2 people have albinism. So albinism comes with a lot of challenges, maybe probably from birth and up to the time when one leaves Earth. We're always facing challenges. There are false beliefs which comes with albinism. Well, in Zimbabwe, I will look at Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, people believe that maybe my parents did something to anger the gods, and they were punished by being given a child with albinism. They believe that maybe my mom had an adulterous affair with a white man, and I was born with albinism. Also, which is, as a woman, I find this one being the most of them, where traditional healers lie to men who are HIV positive, that if you have a sexual relationship with an albino woman, HIV/AIDS will be cured. And we are there to say these are all lies. A woman with albinism, as women with albinism, we do not cure HIV/AIDS. We are not antiretroviral. And as an organization, we are there to demystify these myths, to educate our society so that they really understand what albinism is. And we are also there to give hope to our members, which are people with albinism, because after the discrimination, after the name calling, most people tend to lose their self-worth, self-respect, and self-confidence. So we are there as an organization. We've developed some activities which we feel that they help an individual with albinism to have self-confidence again, to have hope. And yeah, that's what we do as Alive Albinism Initiative. Alive was formed in 2015 after I had met a group of ladies with albinism. And at that meeting, we were crying, everyone was saying, Gwen, I have this problem. Someone was saying, her name was Sarudzai. She was saying where she stays, there was word that a woman was looking for a house helper or a maid. And Sarudzai went there looking for the job. And the moment this lady saw that Sarudzai had albinism, she quickly turned her away, and she was like, no. My husband said I should not look for a helper anymore. I should do the household chores on my own. And the only job Sarudzai would get was to tilt or to plow in other people's farms, other people's gardens, and it was damaging her skin. So a lot of ladies I met during that meeting, they all had problems. And for me, that was my turning point. I realized that if we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will. If we don't talk for ourselves, no one else will. And I realized that moment that we should be our own voice. And I took it upon myself to become maybe the voice of the voiceless, to talk about the albinism issues and to educate people with albinism more about their rights and how they should live, or maybe how they can live a normal life.
These and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.